Hello, I'm back. This time with a kettlebell workout. So you'll need at least one kettlebell. You can do the whole thing with one. It can be a kind of a medium-sized one. It doesn't have to be really big. This is more endurance than strength, to be honest. So we're going to do lots of reps with one kettlebell. So you can choose a small one, a 2 or a 4, or maybe you can go a bit heavier if you're used to this kind of training. It's entirely up to you. Or you can switch them about. It's your choice. Do make sure you wear trainers, always. Don't swing anything without bare feet. With bare feet, that would be crazy. So trainers, I do need you to get warm. I want you to get warm by yourself. So have a look at my HIIT workouts where we did the bounce and the skips and things like that. I need you to get warm first, then do a couple of squats, and then a couple of lunges, and then maybe some pretend swings. And once you're warm, you can join me. This is where we're going to start. So intensive, 30 minutes training. First exercise is this, and then we'll start. It's a lunge. Kettlebell arm, same as the back leg. Come through, thread it through, and then switch sides. I'll show you from the side. Lift your chest and roll back your shoulders. Ready? Steady, let's get stuck in. A minute of these, and we're alternating. So we're going to take one leg back, pass through. I'll come to the side. So it's a really long stride back. Your back heel is off the floor. Lift your chest lots. So crown of head comes up to the sky. A really long stride. Push your body weight into your front heel and just make sure your knee comes over to little toe. That's it. When I stop, don't you stop. Keep going. Yeah, don't stop. Let's get nice and warm for those legs. Oh, it should be warm already, actually. Feeling a bit of power in those legs. 16 seconds. So you've got 10 seconds. I'm going to show you what to do. Now keep going, don't stop. In 7 seconds, you're going to do this. Start with one hand, doesn't matter which one it is. Clean it, press it, then switch. 2, 1, go. So, we switch hands at the bottom. We come straight up the midline with a vertical lift, then rack it underneath your chin, and then push. So come a bit closer. Straight up midline, and push. If your weight's light, you'll just be doing this. If it's heavier, you'll be bending your knees to press it. So you go as heavy as you want to go. I'll take my watch off. Hits my watch, that one. Fabulous, look at that. So you've got 14 seconds. Then we're going to do something else. It's called a figure 8 to catch. Now don't stop, keep going. You've got 10 seconds left. I'll let you know when. So we're going to pass it under, tap, under and tap. 2, 1, go. Now this is part squat, part hip drive. So your hips are going back, but your knees are coming forward. Your chest's always lifting as much as you can. The kettlebell comes between your legs towards the back wall, and you change hands behind your body. And it makes that kind of figure 8 move. The deeper you sink into your legs, the harder you're going to work. So I'll start upping the weight a bit now, I'm a bit warmer. So again, it depends how you feel. You can take one kettlebell and you can use it consistently, or you can make them a bit heavier for some of the big muscles. And some of the exercises will work several muscle groups in one exercise. Like this one. 10 seconds. Now we've got a one hand high pull. So just keep going, don't stop. It looks like this. I'm starting with the left arm, but you start with any arm you like. Now, there's a bit of a swing. A minute, go. There's a bit of a swing. Hips back, hips come forward. We bring the arm up like this, elbow towards your back wall, and bring the kettlebell to about shoulder height. So we're going to do a minute on one arm, and then a minute on the other arm. So working all those muscles down the back of your body, including your bum. Woohoo! And we're also working those muscles in your upper back. You've got that extra core challenge because you're loaded up on one side. Feel that swing, feel that push as your hips go back and then come forward. So you've got 15 15 seconds. Then we'll switch sides. 10. And 5. Then switch. You may switch in 3, 2, and 1. Go. Hips back, hips forward. Elbow straight back. Kettlebell here. Just there. Feel that power in the back of your body. You've got to bring your hips back and forward. You've got to do that. That's the point of this one. It's not just about using your arm. No, no, no. Hips. Squeeze your buns. Power through the back of your body. So we have 28 seconds, and then we have a goblet squat. Now a goblet squat is just a squat, and it's quite a wide one. Officially, it's because we hold the kettlebell like a goblet, but I just hold it wherever I like. It doesn't make any difference. Just hold it wherever's comfy. So 9 seconds, keep going, don't stop. I'm gonna take it, a nice big one again. Hold it wherever's comfortable. 3 seconds, 2, 1. Right, let's go for it. Really low. Now to make these harder, you can pulse them. So you can go low, you can go fast, drop hips all the way back. You can get your buns to kiss the floor. Or you say top half, you choose. 20 seconds. Now I'm gonna add something to this. I'm gonna go with this squat and add a high pull. So in order to go with a high pull, I'm gonna hold it by the handle. So just keep going where you are. Drop and up, drop and up. Now on this one, I reckon I'll go a bit heavier. It's your choice. So strong squat, low, lift your chest, and then power as you squeeze your bottom forward as you rise to help bring and fire that kettlebell up. Lean in with your elbows just under your chin. Now you have a choice, don't stop, keep going. 9 seconds. You can keep that going for another 30 seconds, or you can add this. 3, 2, 1. I like to stick a burpee in whenever I can. Now, if you're going to take this option, you've got to squat. So you've got to lift your chest. If you're doing this, then don't do it. Don't do it. You've got to lift your chest. Place it down, come up, drop back. 9 seconds. Right, in 6 seconds, I'm gonna go a bit lower. I'm gonna do this. 3, 2, 1. Now we've gone from a big cardio, big heart raiser, to taking your heart rate down. So again, we've got that interval training effect that I love. Best way to burn fat. Now if this feels good, go quick. So we're going to do 30 seconds on each. 4 seconds we switch. 3, 2, 1. So that's made us feel a bit better, right? Yes. So again, if your weight's heavy, you're going slow. If it's light, you're going a bit faster. I'm feeling better, don't know about you. 10 seconds. Keep going, don't stop, you've got 10 seconds. Right, we're gonna lunge. So we're gonna take same leg as kettlebell arm back. I'm gonna pulse. 2, 1, go. So, static lunge, pulse. 2 90s, front knee out towards the toe, back knee straight down. Again, we're loaded up on one side, so it's got the extra stability challenge. Back heel off. So if you want to make it more interesting, if you just don't want to move, if you want to move beyond here, you can do a couple of pulses, then up and down, a couple of pulses, up and down. So that tempo change should make those muscles fatigue a little bit quicker. A couple of pulses at the bottom, so it depends how you feel. Do explode to the top and back down again now. So a couple of pulses, down. Sound effects optional. I don't know about you, but this is kicking in, this is good. 12 seconds, we're going to switch sides. 8. Don't forget how quick the up and down is if you're taking that option. 2, 1, we switch. So feet on train tracks. So again, you can stay here and just pulse. Remember, it's the same arm as that leg. So the leg that steps back, kettlebell in that arm. I'm going to go a couple of pulses, however many you like, up and down. 3, something like 3, up and down. So it's going to burn. It might not be firing up the old ticker. It might, that's fine, because it's big muscles. But it might not be. But we are going to bring it up in a minute. Oh, that big snap. Awesome. So 20 seconds. We've got a 2-hand high pull. Again, quite big. Big kettlebell. But it depends what you've got. You might want to just keep one. Keep going, 10 seconds. Don't stop. Don't stop. 8 seconds. I'll let you know when. High pull. So it's similar to that goblet squat with a high pull, but not quite. 2, 1, go. Join me. Right, so it's like a swing. Hips back, hips forward, but you're bringing the kettlebell straight up the midline, underneath your chin, and using the power in the back of your body to fire that kettlebell up. This one works well with a really heavy one, actually. How are we all doing? Love it. 30 seconds. As it squeeze your buns lots, as you fire them forward. You have 20 seconds. So I'm going to show you the next one. 14 seconds, keep going. So don't stop. You might want to stay with this one, it depends how you feel. I'm going to hold it anywhere that's comfortable, just under my chin. I'm going to come to a narrow squat, hips back. So a bit more front of thighs. Go. Now, let's go quick. Let's fire up the old ticker some more. So with a narrow one, you might find you're not going as low as you were before, that's fine. Now, in order to make this a bit more interesting, keep going. You can stay here, you can pulse at the bottom, as always, or you can do this. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's only 30 seconds. Go on. I know it's not hard, it's hard when you're not in a class because you've got no one watching you, but go on, 20 seconds. Go on, stay with me. Remember your option, just on the spot, 10 seconds. Right, don't stop, keep going. Clean and press, first arm. Narrow legs this time. Hinge, up, press. Same arm, hinge, up, press. So you can stay with that one. You can go light or you can go medium. Just stay with a light one. If you've got one light one, do lots and lots of reps. Hinge back, so the hips come back. Drive it up, punch on the sky. 4 seconds, other side. 2, 1, other side. Hinge back, it's not quite a squat, hips back. It's more like a deadlift, a straight leg deadlift really, but with her obviously bent knees. So up, punch the sky. You might not have to bend your knees there, because your weight might be light. You may be able to, at this point, the press, do that. Right, 6 seconds, switch hands again. In 5 seconds, 1 squat, 1 clean and press, 2, 1. We squat all the way, and then we clean and press, same arm. So squat all the way, see how low you can go, and then just a hinge as we clean and press. So the squat's quite pronounced, and then just a hinge, clean and press. How quick can you go? Big squat, and hinge. I normally wear a sweatband to protect my wrist, but I've forgotten it today. 10. Big squat, hinge. Big squat, hinge. 4 seconds, we switch. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Big squat, really low. And then just a hinge back to initiate the clean and press. Right, this is quite big. This fires off some big muscles to this one. In 29 seconds, we're going to fire off even more. We do some swings. Whoop, whoop. Come on, stay with me. 18 seconds. Everyone loves a swing. A next. 10. In 7, might want to go big, might not. 5, 4, 3, 2, oh, let's do it. Love a swing. Hips back, hips forward. Squeeze your bums. So keep going, don't stop. As I always say about this one, hips, it's all about the hips. Hips, back and forward. It's about that. Sound effects are optional. It's about your back, your bum and your hamstrings. It's got nothing to do with your arms. Your arms are just swinging because your body's moving forward. 36 seconds, that's what gives it the power. That's why I'm going quite heavy with this one. Your powerhouse, your posterior chain. It's one of those exercises that makes you strong from head to toe. You're going to do any, it's this kind of thing. 15 seconds. So we're going to do some rows next. You might need to go lighter, depends. Yeah, as I said, 1 kettlebell's fine. 5 seconds. 3, 2, kind of medium weight. You can go with this, you don't have to go light. Hinge forward. I would take the same leg as kettlebell arm back. And that will enable you to hinge forward, that's quite important. But always, don't do that. Always open your chest. All right then, this is where it's going to get tough, because that feels quite easy, so you can do lots of quick ones. The next one's a kickback. Now, all of a sudden you might even have to put your forward down, and you might have to pick up a tin of beans or a dumbbell. 3, 2, we stop at the top, it's a kickback. 2, 1. This is tough, this is where we isolate the back of the arm. So all of a sudden we've gone from moves, explosive, powerful moves that recruit loads of muscles, to a move that just works your triceps. So it's tough, it's tough. So just the elbow, and if you can see, the top part of my arm is more or less on the horizon. So we're not moving from your shoulder like a row. 3, 2, and stop. Let's switch sides and row. So this is going to feel easy. You can go quite heavy-ish with this one. So I suggest if you're going to stick low, go fast. So if you have only got a light weight, yeah, you can pause it and do more reps, or you can just go really quick. So we've got 10 seconds, then we come to those kickbacks. So you need to put this down and switch, pick up your tin of beans. 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbow up, top part of the arm more or less horizontal. Just the elbow moves. 18 seconds. So this is going to bring your heart rate down. Is that shoulder moving? Can't let it move. If you've got a mirror nearby, just check. It's only the elbow. So in 7 seconds, single arm swing. Same as the swing we did, but one arm. 3, 2, 1. If you feel a little bit unstable and unsteady with one arm, just do a 2-hand swing again. Again, the same rules apply. Hips back, hips forward. So we're taking that kettlebell, keep going, don't stop, to about where the wall hits the ceiling. You can do swings quite high, but I think because we're indoors, just go about wall to ceiling. You can always go chest. 30 seconds, so we're doing a minute on each. Big. Sound effects are optional. If you're on your own in the house, give me some sound effects. I can't hear you, no one can hear you. 14 seconds. We've got 8, 5, and then we switch arms. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep it up, a minute. So we're going from big muscles, big compound moves, to smaller muscles and more isolation. Heart rate up, heart rate down. This is a heart rate up one, obviously. And can you feel that, that power, that need to drive it with explosive force? 30 seconds, so I was dragging on in this one. But in 26 seconds, we have bicep curls. Hurrah for bicep curls. We're going to take a bicep curl with 2 hands, which means we're going to go quite heavy. If we'll go in one hand, no. So you've got 10 seconds, keep going, don't stop. 9, I'm gonna hold it by the handles. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. How are we doing? Elbows in, shoulders back, strong abs, really long spine, switching on those postural muscles. So you've got a solid base from which to curl from. So these 13 seconds left, we're going to stay with the biceps and we're going to speed them up. Now when you speed them up, when you pulse them, do you want to stay with this weight? You may, if that was a real challenge, have to go down a little bit. 2, 1, go. I'm going to pulse. I'm going to do a couple of pulses and then I'm going to come down again, take a breather and do it again. I'm going to go an inch above halfway and an inch below halfway. Or quick singles, or ignore all of that and stay at your own smooth, steady pace. Keep your body still. Should we squat and press? Grab something heavy, even if it's not a kettlebell, grab something really heavy. 5 seconds, squat, press. Oh, I love a squat. It's my favourite, this one. I always stick these in whenever I can. Right, so legs a bit wider maybe. We've done some narrow squats. Make legs a bit wider. Leg used to get a bit lower. 15 seconds. Now I've got another challenge for you. This may be heavy if you've got a really heavy one. It may be, may not. We're going to do this. We're going to squat, press, hold it up, squat, up, squat, press, go, squat with straight arms. How much of a challenge is that? Oh. And you might find you won't be able to squat very hard. We're loading up those muscles in your upper back. We're challenging your core. If you don't like it, just stay with the squat press or even squats. 26 seconds. Arms long. Keep the arms to the sky. 16. Now, keep going, 12 seconds. Tricep extensions. I'm gonna hold it by the horns and I'm gonna do this. 5, 4, can you see that? 3, I'm a better up here. 2, possibly, see that? So, arms are long, elbows in, biceps by ears. Got that? Right, 17 seconds. You might want to split your stance to stop yourself from leaning back. 11 more seconds of a nice cruisy tempo. Then we're going to add some speed. 6, 3, 2, let's add some speed. Right, just the elbows. My arms are killing me. I did that new pump the other day. God, blimey, it's a hard one. I'm thinking, am I going mad? I had to reduce all my weights. Nuts. So yeah, triceps are a bit on fire. 10 seconds. Right, we're going to move into core stuff. Standing core. I'd go light actually for standing core stuff. You don't need to go heavy. 4, 3, keep going, don't stop yet. 2, 1. Right, hold like this. This is a Saxon side bend. We're going to take straight arms and we're just going to hold for 20 seconds. Just like that. Then in 9 seconds, check this out, this is fun. Just go as far as you can without collapsing that shoulder forwards. So just keep it by your ear. And then this, oh, yes, and stop. A couple of seconds to hold, and then round. So work into your obliques. Work in those rotational muscles in your spine, down and up. So feel that pull and hold, make sure it's not too heavy, don't go too far, and then boom. So keep that coming, and just remember that the shoulder does not come forward, it rolls back, just like that, and then round. And if you did want to take this without a kettlebell and use it as a beautiful mobilizing exercise, you could instead. Don't have to use it, so any niggles, any sharp pains, don't do it. Mobility is awesome. You don't need the kettlebell if you don't want it. So you go slam on the brakes after that momentum. Use the whole of your core to, and then go again. 4 seconds. 3, this side and hold. Long arms. Shoulder not forward, it stays back by your ears. And just hold for 20 seconds. Isometric contraction, stillness. 10 seconds. Brace those abs, just soften your knees. You can take your stance as wide as you need to go. Because you know what's coming. 3, 2, oh yeah, that's good, that one. 1. So who needs crunches? Who needs to get on the floor and do oblique twists? We don't need them. You can work your core, you work your abs with standing exercises like this. You've really got to brace those abs there, you know. Again, any problems, get rid of the weight. A minute's quite a long time. So we go light, not heavy. Make sure it's not heavy. Oh. 20. Feel how long the side of your body is. It feels gorgeous. Create space between your ribs. Oh, gorgeous stretch at the same time. Right, 5 seconds, halos. Hold it by the handles just like you did. Come round to waist, back again. So the waist bit's quite important because that's when you get that little twist. Feel that in your obliques? Yes. So I'm going to go a bit heavier actually. Hold it by the horns, behind your head, back again. Now the ball of it comes to the bottom of your neck if you can. Nice twist. I'm going to add on. It's there if you want it. It gets quite complicated, so I'd just stay here if you wanted to. I'm going to add the halo and I'm going to add a little squat to the side. Halo, squat each side. You're still coming to waist. Try not to knock your knees. If you think you're going to knock your knees, just stay with a halo on the spot. We're almost there. So sinking into your legs, nice wide squat. So you can get quite low. If you want more control of that kettlebell, hold on to the ball of the kettlebell rather than the handle. 20 seconds. Now you have 15 seconds. Keep going, don't stop. This next one's a bit mad. Take something light and maybe nothing. Honestly, maybe nothing at all. Pick up your tin of beans. 2, 1, stop. It's a squat. Isometric hold, low arms. 40 seconds, my goodness. Whose bright idea was this? Sink in. Now, if you have a choice, you can think, oh my goodness, no, and you can go up, and then come back down again, and hold. I was like a little car driver. Car driver might make it interesting. Maybe drive a car, or just stop, drop a bit lower. Got you bring up 9 seconds. Everyone can do that, don't you dare. What's that, don't you dare. Don't you dare, stay right there. Stay right there. Should we do some press ups? 2, 1, come down. All right, one hand on the kettlebell, down and up. 24. Right, one hand on the kettlebell if you can. If not, 2 hands on the floor, that's fine. Or one hand on the kettlebell, box position, as you know, or 3/4 position. 8 seconds, we switch. I have a feeling this is your last one. 4, 3, other hand, 2, 1, go. Yes, it is! Crikey! Right, 30 seconds then. So we're bringing our chest in line with our top elbow, the one with the kettlebell. We're going in line with that elbow. You don't have to go any lower. Let's keep it a nice safe range for your shoulders. 13. Brace those abs lots, pull them away from the floor. Squeeze your buns. Support your back. Drive through those hands, support your shoulders. We'll challenge for stability in shoulders this one. 2, 1, stop. Drop back to child's pose. Yes, you have done it. Oh, knees are wide. Toes together if you can. Drop your hips back and take your hands far away from your body. Let's release all the way down your arms into your shoulders and your lats and your hips. I'll do a quick stretch with you and then we've done. So from here, bring an arm through. Let's release the side of the shoulder and take a nice twist. Release that spine. Oh, I've just seen a Kinder chocolate underneath the sofa. Oh, I shall have that bad boy in a minute. Oh, what a nice surprise. Is that Christmas? And switch. Come through. And then release. Right. Knees. One leg forward. Hips. Got to stretch those hips. Draw your hips forward like that. Let's take a nice twist. Your back's worked really hard. A beautiful, nourishing spine. A nourishing twist for your spine. Turn into that front leg. So that's your hips, and then hamstrings, drop back. You can bring your toe off the floor to come into your calf. So how do we feel? Fabulous? Yes. And then the other one, nice long stride. Hips forwards. You can have a lovely little twist. Turn into that leg and bring that shoulder back. And drop your hips back. So I've took my watch off, so it's going to start moaning at me later and telling me I've not done any exercise. Isn't that frustrating? And then let's rise. So bring your heel in, stretch out your quads. So do remember at the beginning of this, you've got to do a warm-up. Find one of my old videos, do one of those warm-ups. And then the other one. Almost there. And then bring any arm across. Oh, relax your neck. Perfect. And triceps. Let's draw the elbow back. And this one. Just relax your neck. Bring your ear towards your shoulder. Release all those muscles at the top of your back. And this one. Nice little side bend. Create space between the side body. And then this one. Now let's release your upper back, bring your chin in. And then let's release your lower back, keep that chin in. That's a great stretch. Do this later if you need it. That back's worked hard. Coming up, biceps, thumbs up and thumbs down. And then squeeze your arms back. And then the last one, you can stay here or you can come here. So lift your heart maybe. And then, as is protocol, as is law, open up, take a bow, and give yourselves a round of applause. You've done it again! Mwah.